Hello everybody, welcome back. It's JudiciousHire, and I'm here with the newest hero in Castle Clash. This is Boreal Fox, and I am very pleasantly surprised with how this hero performs. Not only as a base defender, but as an attacker. Really powerful hero. I'm going to go into the hero's abilities, how I've had the hero built, and we're going to do some gameplay, a variety of different game modes. If you could hit the subscribe button, notification bell, you will know when these videos come out. This Boreal Fox just came to iOS this morning. Event hero, you cannot roll for this hero, either a collection of soul stones or through a variety of events like Floating Isle. You can get enough in terms of soul stones to get this Boreal Fox. Has a skin, but the skin is not yet available to us, so there's nothing there. That's just the normal look of the fox, and it is at breakthrough 30, skill 14, destiny level 80, talent level 10, max everything, with one exception: the final trait slots, and I'll get to that in a moment. This is what this hero does, and it's pretty impactful. There is a blizzard. It's a freezing rain that comes down. It's very much like our snowstorm magic spell. Okay, imagine a hero that could cast snowstorm everywhere. That's what this hero can do. Anything that's within that area gets frozen. Now, there are heroes that are immune to freeze, but the majority are not. It will last for 3.9 seconds. It deals a lot of damage, very similar to like a Cosmo proc. And it deals that damage over a period of time. So it's not all one hit, it's multiple times during the process of being frozen. During that time of the freeze, the heroes cannot receive healing. That's a huge benefit. They can't heal up while they're in that frozen state. When that freeze is happening, this hero gains a 70% dodge bonus. So if the hero has 10,000 dodge, it would then get a 7,000 dodge bonus. Total is 17,000. The cooldown is 5 seconds. Now, if we look, the skill activation of damage is happening over 5 seconds. So we're getting a 3.9 second freeze simultaneously with a healing negation. And 5 seconds of damage that takes 5 seconds to reset. So the entire time, really, this thing is doing damage. Except for a minuscule reset internally in the clock. I mean, it's pretty much always pumping out damage in some way. It is immune to freeze, petrify, entangle, silence, energy reduction. Not stun though. Okay, I tried it in the dungeon. It's got stunned up right away. Can't be silenced in any way. All the damage that this thing does ignores elusive. So what that means is a hero such as Ronin that can go into elusive, or a hero who's using stealth, talent, or insignia that's going into elusive. This hero ignores that. Now, Creation 01 can hit heroes that are in stealth or in elusive, but only if he has begun his skill activation while they are still visible. It will then continue into the stealth and elusivity. Boreal Fox does not have that limitation. So, bye-bye, Ronin. And I'm very happy about that. And there's another bug going around in Castle Clash right now with the new talent and Ronin. It's just like Vigorous Fury 5-6 months ago. And Ronin seems to be the one that, programming-wise, seems to give the biggest problem in this game. For whatever reason, certain talents and setups really further ruin his ability to one shot or one mana base. So hopefully this is going to be a great hero for that. I would look at this hero, while it has amazing attack ability, I would look at it primarily as a defensive hero. And that's how I'm going to go. This is a hero that is granted a dodge bonus. Hero killers and attackers don't get dodge bonuses. Defenders do. Support heroes do. It brings down a freezing rain. Anything around is going to get stuck in place. That's what a good defender should do. It stops healing. Another great defensive capability. And its immunity to so many things. An ability to ignore stealth makes it almost the penultimate defender. You sit this Boreal Fox on your base, somebody attacks with a Ronin, Ronin can get hurt, team can get frozen, nobody inside of it can heal, rest of your heroes come in, and then they do the coup de grace, off with the hit. So we're going to try this guy out, and we're going to really see what he can do. I do a Flame Guard because he's immune to silence. Flame Guard cannot be taken away. Maybe the new talent would be interesting. So I'm doing the new talent with an insignia form. Gets a huge statistical bonus by doing this way. True damage. I've heard it described many different ways, and I think there's some confusion here. And it's not confusion on your part as a individual. It's a confusion in terms of the fact that there's no instruction manual in this game, and that information gets put out there, and it's not necessarily accurate, and it's not necessarily based on reality. True damage is same thing that somebody like a hotshot does. True damage doesn't break damage caps. So Dove, if you hit a Dove Keeper with this new talent or insignia, it's not going to make any kind of difference. It doesn't break a damage cap. True damage ignores damage reduction. So if I'm just some average Joe Schmo and I got 1,000 health and I'm wearing a piece of cotton, no damage reduction, and I get hit with this, I'm going to take 1,000 damage and be dead. Okay, well, if I'm Joe Smart and I put on a bulletproof vest and now I've got 50% damage reduction and I'm hit with this for 1,000, I'm still dead. It ignores the damage reduction. So my 1,000 health pool just got completely drained because the bulletproof vest didn't count. An interesting talent. It has a variety of limitations. There is a cooldown. Also the health conversion, which is, a nice second. Really, it's the first thing you're after. That also has a cooldown. So twice when attacking with a cooldown of 3 seconds. So boom, boom, 2 attacks. The cooldown began on the first boom. Cooldown is now over. Everything resets. So don't add cooldowns to what your hero is doing. It's all part of the same process. I am going with equipment. I want Holy Conviction. I want this guy to stay alive. And I want his ability to absorb heals. He's not an innate healer. I want him to be able to absorb heals better. I want him to be able to negate damage, or I should say reduce damage in this game. And I think because he is a defender, I am going to go all dodge with this guy. I personally, please dispute me, I'm talking about my own personal time in Castle Clash. I have hit the 300 gem button on superior traits and gotten good stuff 0 times. Okay? This is why I did it like 10 times, and I said to myself, this is ridiculous. I'm never going to get anything good rolling with the gems. I have to use the superior trait cards. And I don't have any superior trait cards. Okay, I had like 6 of them, and I used it to get this, and then I stopped, and I said, no, don't press it again. I got like 2 more. Just don't press it again. Because I know I'm going to get 2 4s, So I'm going to wait for a little while. I'm going to hope to get dodges on this. It's no big deal, all right? It's nothing I need to press the issue. I still got a 3-4 bonus. Eventually, this will come up. Don't rush it, okay? If I have trait cards, I might do this 2-3 times, stop, and then just move on with my life. It's exceedingly low odds, painfully low odds. And don't let the odds rule you. You should rule the odds. So every couple times a day, boom, boom, and you say stop. And you just move on. And that's how I did it for today. I'm not doing anymore. So I'm going to do an all dodge build, and I'm going to see how he does in terms of his ability to not only stay alive, but to do damage. He's got 60,000 base attack, decent health, really high dodge. I got a dodge pet who also provides a heal. You can see the crit and crit damage, but that's because of the 2 trait slots that I didn't get dodge. Let's have him attack. Let's just send him out against whatever we come up against. And it's probably going to be horrible. All bad when it comes to the people I raid. Okay, so he's just by himself. And we'll just see what he does. Do you see the rain? The freezing rain? And the base damage, just look at base damage that he does. This guy could easily be used, if you do base damage in Guild Wars, could easily be used as a wonderful addition to that. There's a Bloody Mary on base. Look, we're already over 50%. You see he's not taking damage. Now, I understand that he's dodging a lot of this stuff, and some of it is being negated through the Flame Guard, but that's a good thing, okay? I'm happy about that. I'm happy he's not killed inside this Cosmoproc. I'm happy that he's able to survive. He's getting hit with Love Doves. It's no problem. Let's take a look at his range. Look at that rain. That freezing rain. It appears to be unable to move to the other side of the board. It's like all the damage is done on his half of the board. The Commodora has that same kind of effect. She can't hit all the way across the board. I don't know. We have to do more attacks. He's brand new. But it looks as though there's a range limitation of about 20 some squares. It's a 40 by 40 board. That would be like, about 20 squares away from him. Because he's not at the direct edge. We don't have to go through this whole battle. Let's check it out in different ways, okay? We just kind of saw him make his debut as far as I'm concerned in an attack like this. Just anybody we find, okay? We don't have to be picky. If it looks bad, that's good. If he gets killed, that's important. We should know this. Okay, he's going to take on Ripper, but he can't be silenced. So Ripper, without that ability to silence, Ripper is just some fool with a sack of potatoes. So this guy, they both have very high dodge. You see that neither one's hitting each other. That's the problem when you have 2 dodge, really high dodge heroes. Ends up becoming this ballet where neither one of them is getting hurt, but it's an interesting dance to look at. Look at that. Wow. Just cleared out the whole center of the base. Here, come on, sweet man. Come here. That's my cat Merlin. He just woke up. Come here, buddy. Come on, we're using new Boreal Fox. You'll like the Boreal Fox. Using the new Boreal Fox to bust up bases. It's my buddy. Hey! He's a Cornish Rex. He's from Cornwall, England. Has like a felt fur that's in these marsupial waves. Marcel waves, excuse me. Yes, man. Happy boy. 9 years old. 9 years I've been with this man. We have a dog as well. Dog's name's Kai. She's 11. I think we saw enough. Can he be a hero killer? Let's try this. Let's try him in an HBM where he is actually able... I don't want him to have to do like really high DPS against somebody. Like an Archdemon. I don't think he would be good with that without a buffer. Let's see how he does. Oh, shoot. Okay. Pardon me. I gotta make one stop. I gotta go in here. I know, buddy. I put the wrong insignia on. He is an auto proc hero, and wow, he does a fantastic job of that. It's another reason why I consider him primarily a base defender. Let's let him auto proc, and he's gonna destroy wave after wave. Look at that. Whole left side's gone. Right side's about to go bye bye. Look at he's actually that's part of that. There's 2 traits I have. He just hit for 1,000,000. He just critted for 1,000,000. Look at this. It's running 2 times speed, but not so fast that we can't see what's happening. Okay, his freezing rain is just essentially killing everybody one shot. Except for that demon down. Demon's done. Wow. This is a base defender. You outfit him with a teammate like Gunslinger? Imagine Cosmo? Holy moly. Let's go 4 times speed. It's something like this I was concerned with, where you really need like some kind of a speed boost, speed buffer. He's really taken some tremendous damage. I'm just not really able to see his health pool. So many animations. Oh, he's almost dead. He's got about 1/3 of his life left. Let's just move on. Let's do one that's more advanced. Let's do AI. Just by himself, AI. 2 times speed. He has to hack through that Skull Knight a couple of times because of the revives. One more should do it. Okay, we're out. Now at 8-2. Taking a lot of base damage. He's also now face to face with some guys. He's okay. He's okay. He's doing well, I think, with the Flame Guard. I think that's a good thing to have on him. I also think that he is susceptible to reflect damage. And if not running an Empower on base defense, maybe in an attack scenario, I would probably be running a Wicked Armor to help to mitigate the reflect damage that he can take. Well, we lose the base damage. That's the problem when you're trying to solo AI. I think the point of AI is to have a team so you don't get soloed. What an amazing defender. Wow. Let's try him 1 or 2 more times in an attack. What kind of an attack can we do? Let's do this. I'll check you in 1 minute. Let's use him solo in Lost Battlefield. Okay, we are back. And we're going to go solo Boreal Fox Lost Battlefield. And we'll see what happens. Who knows? Do I want to hit refresh? I think I probably do. That's still 267. Okay, let's go here, here, here. Now, I'm not saying he's going to win. I want to see how he does by himself. Come on, buddy. Okay, he's facing Levanica, Zafirica, the whole gang. And he's holding his own. Had about 1/3 of his health taken away. When this battle's over, I'm going to make one insignia adjustment and maybe even a pet adjustment and see how Boreal Fox does solo on the next round. Adjustment is I put in that true piety as the insignia again. Let's see what happens. Kept the pet the same, a dodge pet. Now we're taking on a bunch of real damage capped heroes. That's not good for us. I don't think he's going to be able to take out any damage capped heroes. He doesn't have the attack speed. You need a team for that. Remember, true damage, he's just ignoring damage reduction. People have Stone Skin or Sacred Light, whatever it may be. He's killing heroes, though. And you see, he's not taking damage. He's dodging most of it, and the little that he's taking and going back at his Flame Guard. Okay, let's try this. Oh, we got one more battle. One more life on Laz. We're good? We're good. Alright, let's try 398. That's nice. A Mahatma team. I want to try to get a team where it's not all damage capped heroes. Like this team. She's like the mutated, gamma irradiated version of Little Nick. Okay? Like if Little Nick found a power crystal and became Super Little Nick, like Big Nick, it's this fox. Wow. And you see the freeze off of Laz does nothing. We've time out. Let's bring it to a close with that because this is really the essence of Lost Battlefield, you know? Every time I try to solo with a new hero, I either time out or end up losing. So let the battle run out. I gotta make sure I at least get my points. I can go in later. Finish it off. See Creation 01, kill that Ronin in stealth. Okay, we're going to try something out. One of my friends in the game, one of our top players, Portia from Hall of Fame, has been kind enough to put just Ronin as well as a Holiday Snowzilla out on base. If you are also seeing this 3-star when you have a 4-star hero, it's a visual glitch that IGG is working on. You do have a 4-star hero. Let's see if he can hit through elusive. Drop him. Yes, he can. See, some of those were misses because it's a very high dodge Ronin. But wait till the next snowstorm, you'll see. Yep. This is very interesting data. The snowstorm, I'm calling it a snowstorm, okay? This freezing rain and the damage that's caused by it and during that time is seeing through elusive, whether it be stealth or whether it be Ronin's ability. It could be Zephyrica with stealth. Make no difference, okay? But what we're also seeing is how long it takes, especially when you have a revive Ronin, maybe with a survival. It could be a stealth and survival Zephyrica or Dovekeeper, for that matter. You see still how long it's going to take that kind of hero out. If I am using this hero in an offensive mode, I would want to increase my accuracy. Yet I still see that this hero's greatest benefit would be as a defender. Let's wrap it up. I'll conclude with this. I'm very, very impressed with Boreal Fox. I think we've had a couple of heroes that have been so-so, above average. I see this hero as a hero that can do a lot of things very, very well. Damage, shutting down the enemy through a freeze, hitting through stealth, elusive, actually causing damage to those heroes and stopping them, or at least helping to stop them from knocking out your base. This is a hero that you could run damage on, and I think that's important. If you're going to use any kind of offensive manner, you need to have more damage than I'm putting out right now. And I can do that by having a basis for survival. I think you need to have a survival build, and then as insignia, throw a Wicked Armor in there. Or throw a Vigorous Fury and get crit damage on top of your normal attack. There are a number of things you can do. Try the new talent, but I would do it as an insignia. I don't like the fact that it has so many cooldowns. But you can see that in none of these scenarios did the man die. He was either killing or he was a brick wall that nobody could kill. So I'm going to rate this hero as really, really, I reserve the A for like a month later, okay? After we figured out exactly what its pros and cons are. But I'm going to give this guy a B+. Okay? I'm going to give this fox a B+. What do you say, my dear friend? He says B+. So happy clashing. Definitely a hero worth checking out. Definitely a hero worth acquiring. And one that I'm going to use in base defense. And I think on occasion, when the time is right, I think also offensively. So like maybe a 70-30 split. 70D, 30O. All right, everybody, enjoy your clash and happy holidays. Bye-bye.